I found the transference from Premier Sport to Premier Performing Arts simple. We already were working in a lot of schools and the majority of our clubs were attended by boys, so it enabled me to go into schools, tell them about the new product that we were going to be running, which would hit the target groups of girls which weren't really coming to our extracurricular clubs before we had PPA.
We've been able to implement the new suite of products into schools within the same structure which we currently had through Premier Sport. So it's just meant duplicating roles for current members of staff, and it just means that when we're in sales meetings that there's another way into schools if schools don't need us for sport.
So the way I set it up was that because I was so involved with my Premier Sport business and I'd just done sort of a bit of transition from not teaching anymore to totally focusing on running the business and working on the business. I didn't want to be too involved in the PA side of things, so I went down the route of looking for someone to manage my business day to day, which I found, and he is 50% in my business. We had a really good start. First 18 months was really positive, and I think it was because of that it was someone totally fresh, someone totally new that just started from the beginning.
We've sold additional Premier Sport contracts off the back of Premier Performing Arts because they see our company slightly differently now. They always just obviously saw us as sports coaches and doing games activities, but now they trust us a little bit more, and they see that we can deliver different products such as dance and drama, and also at some schools we couldn't get into before because there's a lot of sports providers out there. But since we've been doing dance at the school, they've therefore entrusted us to do their sport activities too.
It started off quite small in all of our active schools, but as it's gone on, they've seen the benefit and the importance of the performing arts side as well. So our actual relationship and the amount of work we're doing performing arts based in our current schools has really grown and grown sort of every term or every 6 months really. They've built on that, and so now we sit on some good contracts in our performing arts alongside our Premier Sport work, so it's been a real big benefit.
This time last year we didn't have performing arts. We're working in around 30 schools. A year on we're in about 60 schools across performing arts and Premier Sport, and some of the success from there has been through getting in new doors with performing arts. So a school initially taking maybe a drama or a dance club, and then once we've built that relationship they felt confident to take on performing arts or Premier Sport additional products. So yeah, it has worked really well.
The most attractive part of Premier Performing Arts was obviously to increase my business and be able to provide a product that would appeal to more schools. Obviously by being able to deliver dance, it means that we could work with different target groups such as a lot of girls that didn't come to extracurricular activities and boys who enjoy being more creative and shy away from the more competitive sports. Obviously by increasing my business, obviously the aim is for me to ultimately earn more money, but it's also been very attractive to schools as well, so it's a win-win really.